welcome back. Today I'm leading you through a 30-minute full body workout. It's designed to be done in small spaces, so you're not going to need much more room other than your mat. You don't need any other equipment, just make sure you can see your screen so you can follow along with me. And without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, this is a no repeat workout so that you guys don't get bored. You guys love no repeat workouts, so make sure that you can see your screen. First up, we're going to do some step jacks. So you're going to step to the side and bring it in. Step to the side and bring it in. We're just going to try and get our heart rate up at the beginning of this workout. And all of our exercises today are 45 seconds on with a 15-second rest. Nice and simple. Here we go. So there is no jumping involved in this workout because it is apartment friendly, but if you do want to add some jumping in today, you can just do regular jumping jacks. Keep it moving throughout these 15-second rests. Exercise number 2, you're going to reach for the insides of your feet, and we're going to try and stay nice and light on our toes. As we're reaching, we're thinking about using that core, really reaching for that foot. Good. Next up, you're going to reach to the side, same arm, same leg, reach. Then as you step in, you're going to come down to a narrow squat, so feet about shoulder width apart. Down, reach it out, and down. As you reach, I want you to feel that resistance. Use the core. Good. Next step, we're going to do some standing elbow to knee crunches. As you're doing this, think about lifting that knee up and in front of you versus bringing it as close as you can to your chest. And then think about that elbow reaching up and over to that knee, so you're using the core. Exhale as you crunch. Good. Next up, you're going to do a narrow squat, so same feet shoulder width apart. You're going to reach the arms up as you squat down. So this in line, there's a nice angled line happening here, keeping the back straight. And you don't need to keep up the pace with me, but we do want to try and keep the intensity high here. So reach those fingers towards the opposite wall. Sit back into your heels. Don't let those shoulders come up to your ears. Press them down. Keep that neck long. Nice job. Next up, we're going to do that same step, Jack. So stepping out to the side, but this time as you come in, you're going to come down. And you're going to think about those abs touching the fingers down to the mat. Here we go. Out to the side and so I'm really thinking about like core as I come down here. Squeeze. Exhale as you come down. Good. Last two exercises before we slow it down and head to the floor. We're going to do some reverse lunges with a pulse and a knee drag at the top. So you're going to step back, pulse, pulse, press through and up. Start focusing on balance, keeping that core tight. As you come down, focus is on the supporting glute. Sit into this heel, press through and up, squeeze. Don't make that lunge too long. We're not stepping way back here. Keep it tight. Good, shake it out, keep it moving. We're going to do the other side. As you come up with this knee drive, we're not fully extending this leg. It's not super straight here. Keep a slight bend, just a very slight bend, so that you can focus on squeezing that glute. Down, pulse, sit in that heel, press through. Back is nice and straight. Good. We're going to come to the ground. We're going to do some donkey kicks. So make sure you're using the leg that you didn't just have as your supporting leg for that lunge. Whew. So we're going to do same thing. Pulse, pulse, in. We're not coming all the way back into tabletop. We're coming down to where we just feel the tension release and then press it back up. Squeeze and then in. Keep both of your hips facing the floor and think about lifting your heel towards the ceiling. Try and slow down your breathing here. Take some nice deep breaths. Keep a nice neutral spine so we're not arching our back to get the heel up. Good. Take a nice little breather. We're going to do the other leg. So this is a very simple movement, but I want you to focus mind to muscle and focus on your form. So stacking your shoulders over your wrists, hips are facing the floor, and we're really focusing on that glute. Squeeze, get that heel up, squeeze the glute. Good, next up we're gonna stay in this tabletop position. You're gonna tuck the toes under. So hips are stacked over knees, shoulders over wrists. Hover those knees above the ground. You're gonna step it out into a plank and step it back in, nice and slow. If you have wrist problems, you can do this on your forearms. You're gonna start in a plank, you're gonna step it in and up. So your back should stay flat the whole time. Take this slow if you have to. Good, coming back to our tabletop position here. You're gonna extend opposite leg, opposite arm. So we're gonna lift everything together and lower. If you do not have the space for this, you only have room to extend the leg, you can extend the arm back. Extend it back and in, just like this. So you're holding that row position, squeezing your back and your triceps, or arms out to the front, and you're lifting using the core to stabilize. Remember, your back should not be arching. Good, take a breath breather. We're gonna do the other side. Make sure you're extending your opposite leg and arm this time, lifting up and lower. Everything moves as one unit. Don't let this core go here. Keep it tight. Your back should be flat. A few more seconds. Good. Next up, we're going to do push-ups. I don't care how you do these push-ups, whether that's on your toes, on your knees, you're doing half push-ups, negatives, whatever works for you. If you cannot do a full push-up or even a half push-up, you can do push-ups from this tabletop position, lowering your chest down, tucking the elbows, and up, down, and up. Take these slow and in control. You're going to lift the chest up off the floor. You're going to extend the arms out to the front. Then you're going to sweep them back for a Superman. Lift up, squeeze the back, and lower. Extend. And up. Again, if you don't have room, you're just extending up and lower. If you don't come up that far, that's totally okay. I do not have great back flexibility either. Good, flip it over on your back. We're gonna do some glute bridges next, just regular, standard glute bridges. So tucking the tailbone under, tilting the pelvis towards you so your back's pressed to the floor. Then press those hips up to the sky, weights in your heels, and try and hold that squeeze as long as you can. Good. Staying in this position, we're going to hold the glute bridge at the top next, and we're going to lift one leg at a time. So you're really going to use your core here, and you also might feel this in your hamstrings. So we're starting here at the top. As you lift one leg, it's only coming to here, and we're not dropping the hips as we lift the leg. Your hips should stay pressed to the sky the whole time. Control that leg on the way down. Keep those hips up. Nice job. We're going to stay here on our backs. We're going to do some tabletop crunches. So, legs are bent at a 90-degree angle. We're going to have the arms above head, and we're going to reach our fingertips underneath the knees and back down. If you don't have the space, you can have your fingertips towards your shoulders, and then extend as you crunch, and down, extend. Keep that chest open, keep your chin a good ways away from that chest, keep the neck long. Good job. Staying down here on our backs, continuing with some core work. Keep those legs where they are, bent 90 degrees. Arms are up, you're gonna drop everything down and up, and then here you're gonna give me a crunch towards the ceiling and down. Drop toes and fingers to the ground, up and crunch. Keep that low back pressed to the floor. Sit it up and come to your elbows. Make sure your pelvis is tucked under, back is straight, chest is open. Legs are bent 90 degrees. You're going to extend and bring them in. If you want to make this harder, you're going to extend, open the legs slightly, bring them in, and close. As you extend, don't let that back go. You want to keep the pelvis tilted under and that core engaged. Don't sink down here in this chest. Stay nice and lifted. Good, you're gonna pop it up to your bum, so sitting up, fingertips are down on the mat. We're gonna come to this reverse bridge position and we're gonna do some tricep dips. So you're bending your elbows. Don't think about your bum coming to the floor, just think about the arms, sitting into the heels of the hands, pressing up, squeezing those triceps. Stay nice and lifted in your chest. Don't drop down here in these shoulders. Stay up nice and tall. Good. We're going to stay in this reverse bridge position. If you do have wrist issues, you're going to come back down on your back. Hold that glute bridge position, lifting one leg at a time. If not, you're in this reverse bridge position with knees, hips are up towards the ceiling. Same thing as that glute bridge, we're lifting one leg at a time. Nice and slow, and we're not dropping our hips down here as we lift the leg. Keep it pressed. Control. Good. Sitting on your bum. I'm going to face this way. Legs are bent. We're going to sit back to feel tension on the low abs. Back is straight. Arms are here. You're going to twist. Reaching for opposite foot. You can also just touch the calf and back down. So we're twisting and reaching for that foot. Making sure that we're coming back down into this position here with a nice straight back and an open chest. We're going to come to a side plank. So on your one forearm, your bottom leg is bent, and we're going to stay up here using this core. This leg is extended, and these fingertips are going to be in front of you. You're going to lift everything up, open, hold, control down. So we're not coming down here in this hip, we're staying lifted, squeezing, holding, keeping this pelvis in line with your back. As our last exercise down here on the floor. Squeeze that back. You're lifting that outer thigh towards the ceiling. Switching it over to the other side. So make sure when you're getting into position here, you're stacking that shoulder over top of the elbow. Here we go. Keep your rib cage closed here. Don't let everything extend. Keep everything nice and tight. Let me feel your love again. 'Cause I've been running round in circles, screaming out your name. Take me to a different place. Just the two of us, and we can stay up all night. Kissing and just relax. Do what we want to. Do what we need to do. Staying up all night. Everything is alright. All right, stand up. Okay, time to get that heart rate back up. We're gonna do some side lunges with a knee drive. So you're gonna come to the side, keep these nice and strong. If you need to make these lunges shorter so you're not compromising form, please do so. Sitting back in this hip, press it up, down, and up. Keep your chest lifted. Alright, during these rest periods, our last 4 minutes here, I want you to just give me some marching in place as you're listening to me explain this next exercise. We're going to do the other side next. Nice and simple. Really make sure you're sitting back in this heel and you're keeping your chest lifted. Here we go. Press this knee out over the foot. Don't let it cave inward. Keep it pressed out. Good. March it out. Next up, we're going to do some bum kicks with the lower half. Upper half, you're going to do open and close, reach up, reach up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Nice and light on those toes. Nice strong arms. Keep those elbows lifted. Nice job. March it out. Next up, you're rising up on the tippy toes, all the way up on those toes. Stretch the legs, then you're gonna slam it down. Almost like you got a big medicine ball. You're slamming it down, coming down to a squat. Fingertips touch the floor. Here we go, rise up and down. Sit all the way back in those heels. stretch it out. Last exercise, we're doing some single leg crunches. We're gonna do 3 on each side. 1, 2, 3, out, and switch. Nice, quick footwork, nice and light on the toes. And back. That's it, guys. Great job. I hope you enjoyed this 30-minute full body workout you can do in a small space. No repeats, no equipment. Let me know how you enjoyed this one by giving this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you're new to this channel so you don't miss another video. See you guys next time. Bye.
If you enjoy my workout videos, then make sure to join me in the MadFit app. You'll get access to structured programs, challenges, exclusive workouts, recipes, and many more amazing features that will help you on your health and fitness journey. If you haven't already downloaded MadFit, make sure to click the link in the description, and I will see you guys inside the app.